What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to EU4 as Austria. We're in another war. They just keep happening in this series. You know, normally I'm moaning there's none, and then this time we're being dragged into all of them. So that's fine, whatever. We're in another one. Didn't even get to upgrade my troops. Doesn't matter too much. I'm pretty happy with how this has gone. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this. We're getting towards the end. There's probably 2 or 3 episodes left at this point, which is pretty perfect timing for when I'm going to be free to start, you know, putting a bit more time in again. Which I mean, I put in quite a bit every day anyway, but you know, even more. Just good fun and prepare some new stuff as well. It's just very good sort of timing. Because yeah, Monday is when not my last exam, but the last one for like 2 weeks is, and obviously if you've just got one after that, I've had 5 in like I would have had 5 in 10 days at that point, compared to, you know, then 1 in the next 10 days. So I can obviously quite easily prepare for the other one. France just insulted us. That's great. Not sure why they think they can do that. This is when they've allied the Ottomans or something. Nope, we're good. It's all good. It's getting worried there. We're all good. And Scandinavia. Okay, they're separate piece to the the natives. So that was that. No, nothing big. Thought Scandinavia had been separate pieced for a second, but no, not that bad yet. Right. What? Spain's already here. Oh my goodness, they're just not stopping, are they? But yeah, so far so good. 50% war score. Looking good. We'll see if we get anything. We might do. We have these forts. We'll see. Oh, we have 1,005 admin. Right, let's spend this properly this time. Development. So I can sort by admin costs, right? So Vienna, I assume, is the most expensive. 122. Down here, 12. Yeah, okay. There is a limit to some of these things, but it doesn't. You need to resort it every time. Okay, let's just spam these ones up. There is a maximum for each. We're not even halfway yet. This should be much more effective, increasing development instead of increasing like Vienna just by 1 each time. There we go. Just reach the max admin level. Nice. I think are we ahead on technology? Because if we are, yeah, 10 years, we may as well just spend all the points, to be honest, in a similar fashion. I can put that on. Right, cheapest here. Is this cheap? Yeah, 14. That did not go up. Oh no, it's the number on the left. Okay, I was getting a bit worried then when it wasn't going up. Spread it out a little bit. Don't know if this will do too much to our overall development, but we can try. Raise it up a little bit. Make the most. All of these provinces producing cloth. I guess cloth is not a very productive good in this world. Don't know, but obviously all the low provinces seem to have it in common. Let's just try to get all these up to 3. I think that'll be cheaper. Okay, that war is over. Don't know what just happened. We got nothing. Thanks guys. Really appreciate that. But there we go. This is a lot of our points being spent. Increasing our development. There we go. Job done. Don't know where that will put us on the great powers list. Probably won't put us back up into any sort of position, but it was worth a try. We'll see what it does. I mean, like I said, there's a 100% penalty, or 10%. I don't know. I think it's 100% penalty on the technology cost. We can't actually get it, so it doesn't matter immediately. If I'm not mistaken, I think it's 100%, 90%, yeah, 9 years ahead of time. It costs 1,100. Doesn't matter, we'll get there at some point. Looted both of them. No, we'll lose stability and I'll get it back. It's fine. Wouldn't normally do that, but I think we're fine to do it at this point. I don't know if there's gonna be any more wars. Depends if we get called in or what I'm up to. 3rd in score. Yeah, we're still clinging on to 4th. We've opened quite a bit of a gap to Deccan, and that massive gap in actual great power points, but it depends if they embrace the institution before the end. It might get a little close, but yeah, I don't think they'll be joining us. It'll be interesting to see who the final top 8 is, because Russia still has, you know, a jump to make up, as do Delhi and Deccan. Not even a jump to make up, but you know, because they're going to stay in the same place, but they've got more to do. Where is this 3 development for France? What is the difference? I don't really understand. I guess it's just... Okay, it's just updates slowly. Fair enough. The Ottomans still leading the way. France, Britain, Austria. But yeah, like I don't know who's going to be on there at the end. I don't. In terms of actual development, it might be different. In terms of actual development, it's Ottomans, Deccan, us over France. Notably, obviously, this is just France on their own, not the colonies, which they have loads of. We don't. Although I do have Spain's score rolled into mine as well. Delhi, France, Russia. I would presume there's like some. I don't know how it works. This list is different, quite different. As you see, Spain is also on this list, for example. I wonder with Spain's points, which obviously do contribute to ours, we get half of Spain's points. But I wonder if that is if Spain only gets half of Spanish, like New Granada's points. Spain probably only gets half of those, and then I get half of those. So I'm getting like a quarter of these points. Not that it would make a huge difference, but just just thinking about it. I want to see what the culture's like here. You've got English, Brazil, and Scotland. Obviously, Scotland is actually dead in this game, I think. I don't know if there is a Scotland somewhere that is just Scotland, or is this just Scotland now? No idea. Oh, I think this is considered, Scotland. The Great Puerto Rico and the Greater Antilles. Looks very nice from this picture. Obviously, that's just a randomly generated tropical coastline, but still, probably a little bit warmer than Scotland, that is for certain. The waters are definitely a different shade of blue. They have some of these islands as well, so they're definitely enjoying themselves. Maybe they got a better deal than the British in all of this. We have Mexico, the West Indies. Not much colonizing's gone down in Africa. These guys have got loads of land. It's pretty cool. Ndongo, pretty cool tribal kingdom. French East Africa's here. This is not Portugal, it's Kilwa. Britain and France have and Utrecht are dividing southern Africa. But yeah, for the most part, Africa's been left untouched. There's this big chunk here from Britain. Tunis has this. France, Utrecht again. There's little bits, but it's certainly not too crazy. There's plenty of big African nations. Ndongo, so that is pretty cool. Kanem-Bornu. Tafilat, 2 L's in that. Tunis, Elodia, Demo, Hobyo. See, the Ottomans are here as well. Mashasha's still around, allied to the Ottomans and the Timurids. You don't want those two becoming friends. The Timurids are allied to Russia, so it'll never happen. Delhi, still huge and allied to us. Deccan is allied to the Ottomans. That is terrifying. Oof. We would not want to have to. That would be a big war. Me and Delhi v Deccan and the Ottomans. I don't know how that would go, but that would be interesting. That would be quite the battle. Delhi is struggling with some rebels. I'm sure they're probably not struggling. It's just a distance thing. Maybe their army was over here or something. But yeah, interesting. And also, you've also got these Chinese nations. I don't know how strong they are relative to the Indian nations. I mean, we can always have a look. Military. Total, there's Deccan, the biggest army in the world. We're in second, then it's Great Britain. The Ottomans have a huge force limit, but they're nowhere near it. I'm guessing that's an economic issue as opposed to an saying a want to be at 465, I guess. Same for Deccan. It's probably just too expensive. I could probably afford it, like to go that sort of size. Maybe not. 200k is a lot. Our current army is costing us 124, and we're gaining 84. So yeah, we definitely couldn't go up to 460. Could probably get ourselves up to about 400, maybe a stretch. Obviously there'll be a lot of cost to that. I'm not going to do it, but that is where we could be considering. We're about to hit 1800, the final year of the 1700s. But yeah, here's Wu and Jin, the Chinese nations. Both pretty big force limits, both in the hundreds, particularly Wu, which is the southern one. I thought the top one would have been stronger, but no. There you go, Wu, more infantry, but less manpower, noticeably. France, Delhi, Russia's up there as well, obviously with a lot of manpower again. Not really, okay, they are really strong now, Russia. They have definitely recovered from their own financial problems. We saw them obviously having an insane amount of debt. When I was playing as Japan, did Russia become an issue? I don't think so. I think it was a nation like these guys. I don't think it was these ones exactly. I think it was Shu or somebody else. But yeah, it was someone like that, causing me lots of problems. But don't think Russia ever became an issue, but maybe they did. I can't remember now. That was a while back playing as Japan. A lot of fun. Another series that I think, I say completed, I think it ended at like 1800 just because I got kicked out of mainland Asia and there was nothing else for me to conquer. So we just sort of stopped it a bit early. But for the most part, it was a complete series. It was a very good one. It's kind of similar. I think my Scandinavia one or Sweden, I was like, you know, again, like 30 years from the end, and then Russia just stomped us and sort of ruined the fun and warned me so I couldn't declare any more wars, something like that. So it sort of ended there. But both of those were pretty much full campaigns if you're interested in other EU4 that I've done. In terms of the other ones beyond that, I've done Spain through Aragon and I've done Great Britain. Those are the ones that made it the full stretch. None of the others having a successful real time, really. We had like a mid-successful one as Venice. Don't know who I'll be playing as next. I'll have to consider that. I normally just look at the map and have a little think and then pick. Send him to Rome. Yes. Let's see what. Actually, can we spend our influence on anything? We can. It's manpower recovery speed. I can't get right now. Oh, you have to be at war. Oh, okay. I'll use. I do like that one. 100 for 1 stability. I do need stability. And you can use that twice in a row. Okay, let's just get 2 stability. Nice. Do I have any chance of being the next person? No, 0%. Okay. Fine. But 2 stability. That's nice. That helps. And a new technology. There we go. So, look, didn't remake. We're still 45% ahead of time. Should we just develop more stuff? Don't know. Let's just get this to show off. 31. There we go. 195%. We certainly won't be getting that one anytime soon anyway. This one's coming down as well. We should get this pretty soon. Revolutionary Empire, Revolutionary Republic. Cool. What are we at the moment? An Archduchy. What is everyone else? Spain, obviously, a PU with us. France is an empire. King Louis. Oh no. Empire, English monarchy. France is, I assume, feudal monarchy. That's not what I assumed. I was going to assume it was going to be French monarchy. There's some revolutionaries. I don't know if we'll get revolutionary France. It would be pretty cool, but probably not going to happen. Administrative monarchy in Lorraine. Utrecht is a theocracy. Scandinavia is a despotic monarchy. There's a truce with France, who's got even more colonies. I don't know how I have a truce with some of those. I didn't even think they existed at the time. Russia is a grand republic, so they actually have elections every 4 years. The most democratic nation in all of Europe at this point. Milan. What are you? I'll come back to the other. Milan is also a republic. There you go. That's like the big nations in Europe. I guess Saxony is there as well. They're a republic. The Ottomans are the Ottoman government. Basically a monarchy, isn't it? Basically the same. See what everyone else is. It's always interesting, just while we're not doing particularly much. Alodia. Probably not going to be able to royal marriage them. Timurids, what are you? I want to see if there's anyone who's just like got some unique, weird one. Then, let's say Indian Sultanate in Delhi. Indian Sultanate in Deccan. Woo, what are you guys? Confucian, that's a religion. What? Despotic monarchy. Despotic monarchy. Japan is despotic monarchy. Fair enough. That's pretty much all the big countries. Australia. Are you free, Australia? No, you are still a colony. Oh wow, we lost 2 electors. It definitely didn't inform me again of this, so I just didn't see it. So I apologise. Right, who is in? Who left? Pomerania, Salzburg, Utrecht, Nuremberg, Württemberg. I need 2 more. They're probably not actually going to vote for me for the first time in forever, but Bavaria, enjoy. They actually really like us, so that's good. There isn't even that many left. Brabant, no, they've been causing way too many problems. Utrecht is in Brunswick. I think you are now Brunswick. Welcome to the club. They have accepted. Yeah, you better vote for me as emperor. There we go. And they both like that. Good. Utrecht still likes us as well. There's only 23 princes left. I don't get it. I was breaking all these countries up and they've managed to make it worse. It feels like there's less provinces, which is so weird because France hasn't grown into it. I haven't grown into it. I think Utrecht might be the problem at this point, but okay, we can deal with a 29 stack. We can definitely deal with a 29 stack that didn't actually turn up. That makes me feel a whole lot better as well. Like, it just didn't show up at all. But that'll be it for this episode. As always, if you have enjoyed, be sure to leave a like and a comment down below. Be sure to subscribe as well if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.